So after an amazing first chapter to Chainsaw Man Part 2, it continues where Asa thinks that all that happened was just a dream. There's no scars on her face. However, and I can't tell you how much I love these two's banter. Asa, not believing what she's seeing, pinches her cheek. War Devil says, hurry up, go to school, or I'll kill you. Pause. And then Asa still keeps trying to pinch herself. Mount Fujimoto once again hitting hard with the comedic timing. However, on the news it's all real as both the prez and teacher are really dead, and yet Asa blames this devil who she cannot touch. Because this is the War Devil who claimed Asa's dead body, sort of like how power was claimed by the Blood Devil. However, this time, she left Asa's brain half intact because she doesn't understand human society and wants Asa to walk around not being suspicious, which is a whole lot harder than you think. And the reason she cares about this school is that the Chainsaw Man is said to attend. Keep in mind, no one knows that it's Denji, but Chainsaw Man is a huge hero now. Asa, however, doesn't want to go to school for fear of her classmates and would rather the War Devil kill her instead. High school anxiety, peak mood right here. However, they bump into, oh no, the Octopus Kid. Also called Yoshida. And I love how War Devil is like, girl, ask him who the Chainsaw Man is. And it's funny because Yoshida would actually know who that is since he met him in part 1. But no one can see the War Devil, so she possesses Asa, changing her face to have the scars and the swirly eyes. Also note that these eyes are different from Makima. Nayuta, the child, now has them from part 1. And then War Devil pulls up one of my favorite panels ever, asking Yoshida if he wants to be her boyfriend. However, he goes, no. War Devil then reveals her powers that she can turn whatever Asa owns into weapons, and if he was a boyfriend, she could turn him into a weapon as she needs all this power to go out and defeat Chainsaw Man. Asa then thinks to go and report all this, but War Devil can read her thoughts and says if we beat the Chainsaw Man, I'll let you live and give your body back. And there's nothing Asa can do but accept. And Denji might be in the Devil Hunter Club, where to join, you need to bring back the dead body of a devil in 1 week. And the group Asa gets assigned to has this girl and Yoshida. And it's gonna be so awkward now. I love the comedic timing of this manga, ending on a callback. Asa, who seems easily flustered and did want a boyfriend, now has to be in a group with the guy the War Devil cringely asked out. Chapter 100. The new girl introduces herself as Yuko, as Asa gets third-degree cringe from being in the same group as that guy the War Devil asked out. As she walks past some girls from her class who tease her, and she feels the pain once again for killing best boy Bucky, and checking a locker, sees that they stuffed some raw meat in there, ruining her shoes. Oh man, the depression and sadness. And I love how War Devil just goes, hey, why are you walking bare feet? Our feet hurt. Wear some shoes. Shall I take care of your bullying problem, sweetie? Until Yuko, shining a ray of light, offers her shoes to walk home. Asa refuses, but Yuko goes, hey, okay, I'll give it to you and try to catch me and return it to me. As they run through the streets with Mount Fujimoto's typical art style where he does the eyes half closed, you know, the action shots, I love it so much. So Yuko gives the other shoe to Asa to return home with, as War Devil is like, yo, you want to sell those? The banter is seriously the best. Chapter 101 shows a more clustered area compared to part 1, feeling more dystopian, as you have to remember this is an alternate timeline we are in. There's no things like nuclear weapons existing in this world, since the Chainsaw Man devil ate those devils. Asa and Yuko both bond because both their parents were killed by devils. Aww, bonding over trauma, nice! Yuko becomes self-aware, and Asa grows closer to her. As Yuko goes to the bathroom, War Devil says, hey, let's kill her. As we learn that anyone who gets killed by her becomes her property, meaning she can turn them into a weapon. And the guiltier you feel about the kill, the stronger the weapon is. So I feel that the War Devil is going to let Asa grow closer to someone and then kill them to get the ultimate weapon. Asa, however, ain't backing down and says, stop calling me girl, my name is Asa. And also, what is your name? And I agree, please, I need a name. Typing War Devil each chapter is getting kind of annoying. So we shall now call her Yoru. And as some guy preaches about the devils among us, a devil appears in such a cool panel, killing humans and mirroring that iconic painting. And Mount Fujimoto really copying some old artworks, huh? So this is the new Bat Devil form, because remember, when a devil dies, it goes to hell, and then if it's killed there, it respawns back in the real world. Yoru says she can't overtake Asa's body when she's stricken by fear, so tells her to slowly back away quietly. God damn it, I love this humor so much. Chapter 102. The two run away from the Bat Devil, however, in the chaos, Yuko's leg is impaled and she's knocked unconscious, leading Yoru to say, hey, come on, you can kill her, you need her to survive. As we slowly see the Bat Devil devour all the humans, Yoru then reveals that Asa wasn't sorry for killing Bucky. Oh, how dare you! You were sorry that you were seen killing him. And so tempts her more and more to kill Yuko as the flashbacks flutter around, but Asa is still a good character and tries to run away with Yuko. However, you must remember that she's got the Kobeni syndrome. As we see Asa's backstory that she would constantly trip more than Linus with a 40-80. As when her parents were attacked, she tripped trying to save a cat, leading to her mother's death. Well, at least the cat was saved. Man, you really gotta watch where you're running. As we see Yuko's flashback where she says, I don't care what I'm doing if it's right or wrong, as long as my heart was in the right place, that's all that counts. Which gives Asa the motivation that her heart was in the right place at the time of her mother's and Bucky's death, and that she shouldn't give up just because it turned out bad. But she's just a girl and gets eaten. However, out of nowhere, it's him! Dennis! The Chainsaw Man, punching the cockroach devil into the bat, spitting the girls out. As we see the Chainsaw Man fighting the Roach, who then presents the trolley problem, grabbing a car with old people inside and a human in the other hand and asking, who will you save? Dennis doesn't care, he just cuts up the devil, letting both people die. However, he does manage to save a cat. I guess his heart was in the right place. And finally, the main character returns. It'll be interesting to see how he interacts with these two main characters. Chapter 103. We see interviews with how popular Chainsaw Man is for saving a cat, interviewing all kinds of people, including this one who looks strangely familiar and gets the most screen time. As out of nowhere, Yoshida appears, reminding Denji about how he helped him with the assassins in part 1, and offers to take him out on a date. Restaurant. Fanciest date I've ever seen. So Yoshida is part of an organization that monitors Denji to stop him from causing trouble, and to not reveal that he is Chainsaw Man, because that seems to be all that Denji wants now. And to show he's not bluffing, if you get exposed, you won't get to eat this cake. However, Denji not needing utensils, yeah, I missed him so much. And Denji reveals he fights because he wants people to know that he is the Chainsaw Man, because then all the ladies will swoon over him. You can see Yoshida going through 50 emotions in one page here. Chapter 104 begins with Yoru throwing the most hilarious tantrum because Chainsaw Man saved her life. Please keep quiet, Yoru. Asa is trying to sleep. Yoru reveals that she fought long ago with Chainsaw Man and he ate part of her, weakening war. Meaning there hasn't been a single war in this world since World War I, with everyone forgetting about war, making Yoru sad that everyone will forget about her. And that's weirdly adorable in a psychotic way. Asa tries to reason with her, but Yoru falls asleep. Her sleepy head ain't starting no war. And we got to school seeing Denji, Chair Denji, as he gets paid for doing this and he really wants the money for some reason. Yoshida returns his student ID that Dennis purposefully left back at the fight for the public to find out his identity. And to talk longer, Yoshida offers him money to be his chair. So Yoshida then thinks, wait, you only want to be known to get a GF. How about instead I get you one and then you will shut up about Chainsaw Man? And he asks what's his favorite type and he says it's a girl who's desperate for a boyfriend. Now where have we met a girl like that before? So they try and talk about how Chainsaw Man saved her and Denji is a big fan, but Asa used to hate CSM and reveals why, making Denji madder and madder. Asa then calls out Twitter stans as Denji finally loses it and says, ha, I know he's a good boy because I am the Chainsaw Man. Asa then goes, smooth moves, Denji, my man. Chapter 105 starts with Yoru mad that Asa is not going back to Dennis, who just revealed that he's the Chainsaw Man. But come on, bro, that's so dumb. No one that dumb would reveal themselves like that. Denji's not dumb, right? As Asa goes, you stupid. God, I love their banter so much. But just from that interaction, I can feel that a lot of people are gonna start shipping Denji and Asa now. So Yoru is mad they haven't found CSM yet, but Asa's like, I don't care, I'm gonna go visit Yuko. You think of a plan to draw a devil to school, as Yoru is not exactly the brightest tool in the shed. So she visits Yuko and they both sit and don't really know what to talk about, so Yuko says to reveal deep secrets and they can become friends. So Asa goes, okay, well, one time at school I peed my pants and told everyone it was sweat. Oh, Asa. Well, that's all. One big secret. What's your one, Yuko? Oh, you killed your neighbor yesterday as he gambled despite being on welfare. There sure is a southern kind of fishing gun today. So you're joking, right? Yuko goes, nah, want to see the dead body? No. Oh, well, now we are besties. Since we share deep secrets, right? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone about your pee, how you killed the present teacher, and about Yoru. Because I made a contract with the Justice Devil yesterday. Jesus, how busy were you yesterday? So her power is that she can read minds now, and she did all this to help Asa get rid of her school bullying problem, telling her not to come to school tomorrow. Bro, we got based Asa, Crybaby War Devil, and now an American student. Chapter 106 starts with the Chad walk meme, Asa saying, no, we gotta go back and change Yuko's mind. However, Yoru has now taken over her body, saying we will kill Yuko tomorrow to get her as a weapon because we can't let her live since she knows about your secret. Then we see Yuko burning the body, saying she'll do whatever it takes to save Asa, just like Chainsaw Man, bringing back her mentality that Asa latched onto earlier. So at school, Yoru confronts Yuko, who only wants to kill the bullies, but can't get past, so transforms into this alien form. Chapter 107. The fight begins as we see the school has a devil alarm bell as they evacuate. However, Yuko kills some of the bullies, with Yoru only able to make weak weapons with things she owns. However, the Devil Hunter Club members appear with Seige and Furio and some mysterious girl who all hold their own against Yuko. Yuko then thinks that they are the bad guys now and not innocent bystanders, and attacks and says she knows all of Yoru's plans. All the weapons she can possibly use, she knows. However, one plan she didn't account for, the leave it to Asa plan, turning back into her and letting her work her magic. And what will that be? Chapter 108. Asa summons something on her own uniform, turning it into a sword. Yuko goes, wait, think about it. If I kill the bullies here, bullies everywhere will be scared and stop. Asa attacks, but it bounces off Yuko, weak as always. However, it suddenly then slices Yuko into a million pieces, as turns out this uniform was one given to her by her mother just before she died, instantly bringing up the power level since she's more attached to it. And as Yuko dies, Asa cries out, but this mysterious girl goes, do you want to save her? I'll do anything for my little sister. And with that bewilderment, we see Yuko reform once more. Okay, what the heck, little sister? I guess it's something to do with Yoru, because I doubt Asa has a sister hidden about we never knew. Also, she has those swirly eyes, so I guess she's like a horseman devil, like Yoru and Makima. But these chapters were wild with the action and plot twist, how Asa can actually fight herself, and she doesn't really need to kill people to get weapons. Although the nakedness is going to be annoying if she keeps using the uniform, because I gotta censor so much, bro. Chapter 109. Yuko realizes now bullying will always continue as long as school exists. So, bye-bye school. Yuko then sees Asa injured and is like, who did this to you? And she blames the final bully, but Denji's woman in danger sense awakens and he appears, turning into Chainsaw Man and cuts up Yuko. However, Yuko's able to read his mind, right? That's her power. Oh no, he's only thinking about one thing. Chapter 110. Yoru can now finally face off with Chainsaw Man and Denji. However, the bully is fine and Denji tries to increase his brand awareness, but to no avail, and is like, come on, I'll show you my human form. As Yoru is about to cut him, but Yoshida sends his tentacles out to grab Denji's body. Yes, I wrote it like that, enjoy shippers. Yoru gets mad that Denji doesn't think she's worth his time, as it seems Yuko survived and ran away. We then see Asa has a dream like Denji with a door, so can't wait to see how important that is, where she's running through a road filled with dead chickens, and in the darkness she wakes up. However, the doorbell rings. Now, where have I seen that before? Oh no, don't open the door! Yuko is there, and looking really interesting. Chapter 111. Yuko is like, damn, Asa, you're looking tasty. I mean, no way, I gotta turn back into a human. I'll go to a devil hunter who can help me. But before she leaves, Asa runs back to grab her shoes and to give to Yuko. And they laugh. Oh, this is so wholesome. I can't wait to see Yuko return as a good guy, later in the manga to fight the bad guys at the end. So Yuko runs away as we see everyone sleeping peacefully. And Yuko, oh no, what the heck? Another Chainsaw Man? What? Chapter 112. We see that Asa's uniform weapon is broken, but she has another uniform. Did her dad give her this one too? As Yoru doesn't know anything about that weird sister, but speak of the devil, and she appears. Part of the Devil Hunter School Club with the leader, Haruka. They ask Asa to join, but Yoru goes, hey boy, who's the Chainsaw Man? And bam, here's your answer.
What?
Wait, so he's the guy who killed Yuko? Maybe? Man, this guy is so unlikable. Well, Yoru has her dude, but Asa goes, is he really the Chainsaw Man?
Yes.
Yeah, but is he really the Chainsaw Man? Yoru at least knows she can't win because she couldn't defeat Yuko on her own, so says to Asa to make a stronger weapon or I'll kill you. And Asa agrees because the quicker she's done with this, the quicker she can return to having a normal life. Or she'll try to. Making Yoru the happiest war devil around. Why is she smiling like that? So they discuss what could be a weapon. Well, not a cat, she's not going to kill an animal. How about a criminal? But that won't work since you don't really feel guilty about it. So someone in between. And who should they see? Dennis, who was picking up cigarettes, but turns out he's reusing them and selling them to homeless people for money. Asa follows him with Yoru saying that he's the best target for your weapon. And in a moment that sends shockwaves in the community, Asa asks Denji out on a date. Oh no, not more shipping fuel. Also no, Denji, don't fall for another woman. But Denji, of course, seeing a woman ask him out and being kind for just a few seconds, says yes. Well, that ends this little part. I wonder what will happen on the date. Will Denji get blue-balled again? Subscribe to find out.